early. It's a little chilly in here. So that, there we go. My volume all down. Ew. Okay, so welcome to Eve Elements Official. Welcome one and all. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome. Become part of the tribe. Purchase those memberships. Third tier membership is all about the rituals. 1 second, y'all. Ooh, wait. Okay, so you looking all mysterious and shit. Okay, so I'm gonna get into these readings. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Gates of the Garden of Eve are open. Welcome one and all. Make sure you're liking, sharing, reposting, subscribing, becoming a membership, purchasing membership. Whereas I have 4 tier memberships going on here. I haven't decided to take out the other memberships yet. I might just keep them. Third tier is rituals. Fourth tier is celebrity reads. Second tier membership, if you purchase that, that is for your personal reading when you book a reading with me. And I upload your video. I will upload your video reading to second membership tier. And first tier membership is regular readings. But all memberships, the first to the fourth, comes with perks. So, because evil never stops. Unfortunately, neither do remedial individuals who are just wicked. We're going to look into and maybe take a deep dive. I don't know, depending on how long I feel like being on this platform right about now. But we're going to look into it. Okay, who's sending negativity to you? Who's it coming from? Why? These may be short readings because I'm trying to get to everybody. It's not a generalized all over reading. Okay, so we're going to look at you fire signs and see what's going on. Who's sending you negativity? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, cover me as I delve deep into these readings, dealing with this negative energy like a ghostbuster going down into the sewers in New York City. Okay, knee deep in some shit. Okay, so let's get it, because a lot of people were like, ooh, I don't want to. When it comes to like picking up on negative energy, a lot of readers, they don't want to deal with taking a deep dive into negative energy. They like to stay in la la land. Whereas real readers, and I'm not saying they're not real, but like the real get your hands dirty, we gonna get to the nitty gritty and find out what's going on and cleanse our energy afterward type of readers, they go deep. Because you need to know. If the enemy knows you and you don't know the enemy, that's why your ass being attacked all the time and don't know where the attacks are coming from. Because you don't want to, as especially a special empath at that, you don't want to take a deep dive into that negative energy. No, look at it. Face them demons. Because they're damn sure looking at you. Okay? You need to know thy enemy the same way you know thyself. Because the enemy damn sure know you. So fire signs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do not adhere to any of the gang stalking that you law enforcement people be doing up here on these platforms, these fake ass profiles. You witches covens that be doing this shit on with these fake ass profiles up on these platforms, y'all too. And anybody else in between that, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I ain't got time for it. Okay? I do not adhere to all of that and those humiliation rituals. Keep that shit to yourself. I'm only here to get these messages out, drink my water, my boba, and my business. Once the messages are out there, that is it. Okay? Now, yes, I am in my PJs. It is at nighttime. Anyway. Oh, no, you're welcome. You don't need to troll me. I don't need a troll. It may look like one. So, I don't need ugly energy up on my damn platforms, honey. Okay? Real recognize real, game recognize game. I'm only here to help people understand what they are going through, and that's that. Delivering messages, and that's that. In and out, tuck and roll. Peace. That's how I do. Okay? My helping is quick and swift. I'm not here for a long time, only a short time. Okay? Now, fire signs. Again, who's sending that negativity towards you? And lock delete, nigga. So anyway, happy 2026. Year of the fire horse. All the planets are in Aries, baby. At least 7 or all of them are in Aries. Okay? Fire signs ain't coming to play. They slaying all the way through until infinity and beyond. Okay? Oakland 1102, welcome to the platform. Fire signs. Ooh, fire signs. Do y'all have smoky quartz? You need to get you some. Okay? Get you some smoky quartz. It provides a cloak of invisibility. The cloak of invisibility is for your enemies, your haters. You don't need... How can I say this? Because there's 2 types of attention. Let's just say fire signs, you don't need the bad attention. You only need the good attention. Okay? So, you need to wear smoky quartz. It provides a cloak of invisibility and go unnoticed, removing a vulnerability. Okay? Sometimes you'll be vulnerable in front of your enemies. You don't even know who your enemies are because they smile in your face. They act like fake ass supporters, but they're fake supporters. Okay? They come in disguises. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Child, please. Yeah, so again, get you some smoky quartz. You need to charge and activate that smoky quartz. Set your intentions into this smoky quartz crystal and cloak your energy, because you got someone out here or a group of individuals that are wishing nothing but freak accidents upon you, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, people just want you dead, I guess. I don't know. People need to be mindful of the energy that they put out, because that energy always goes back. Whether it hit the target or whether it didn't hit the target, the energy still goes back. Okay? Whether you redirect it, it's going to redirect itself right back to you. The universe is an intelligent species. I'm not going to get deep into it. Anyway, be mindful, because you ain't as slick as you think you are. Cloaking and diverting all that wickedness in the universe is very intelligent. So intelligent there's multiverses, because it created those. Someone over here is trying to dig up dirt on you, fire signs, so that they can use against you later. Blackmail you. It's giving the energy they can't find shit on you. Like, give it up. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, that gives me the energy of someone, whoever's digging dirt on you, like they're paying for information on you and things of that nature. Now, I feel like someone is violating HIPAA laws. You may have a lawsuit on your hand against somebody that can't mind their damn business. Your daily mantra, fire signs, is by the power of 3 times 3, may the bad vibes stay away from me. You got everybody All these moths, that's what I'm gonna call these people, moths. Like a moth to a flame burned by that fire. Because you're a fire sign. And you attract a lot of moths here. You don't attract, you can attract butterflies, good people, but you attract a lot of moths, bad people. Okay, fire signs? Just be mindful. You also need pyrite for manifestation of your money, your finances, right? Also, you need pyrite to sit right up under your computers, your cell phones, laptops, anything digital, your TVs included. It's going to shield you from the harmful effects of technology, those gamma radiations. Okay? And it'll also shield you because your phone is a Ouija board. Your phone, laptop, 10-inch tablet, computer, Ouija board. Your TVs, black mirrors. People use anything nowadays to try to attack you. So use pyrite, get a bunch of it. Okay, you need it. Anything else? You don't have much. You just got someone over here, or maybe a group of individuals just trying to dirt dig. So they can try to blackmail you. They're over here trying to find out information on you, fire signs, is what I see. Anything else? Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, show me truth and clarity. Show fire signs see. I see you need to get you some desert sage. There's something that you don't know. Someone here was trying to make you cold-hearted. Make it like you don't care about anything or anyone for that matter. Heart chakra reverse though. You're a very caring individual. All these other elements think that because fire is a fire element, first element created by the Most High anyway, that it's dangerous. They're crazy. They don't have a heart. They this, they that. No. Fire signs love by the power of their hearts. Okay, fire signs are very passionate. They do have compassion. Someone wants you, fire signs, to look a hot mess, act a fool, look like you don't have compassion for anyone or anything or anybody. Make you look like you don't have love in your heart. Mm. A blocked heart chakra. The issues as well as the intentions with a blocked heart chakra, fire signs, are about your beauty, your compassion, your empathy, being empathic, being psychic, right? Your compassion, healing, love, mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about paying attention to the inner you, right? And a lot of other things that come along with being mindful and practicing mindfulness here. Nurturing in your relationships. They don't want you to nurture any type of relationships that you may come into. That's friendships, that's relationships with your kids, that's in the love department as well. If you have a significant other, and even if you don't have a significant other and you out there dating, you know, they want you to have issues with that. This is somebody who has low self-esteem. They feel like they're the ugly duckling, so they want you to look like an ugly duckling. But in their eyes, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you are someone who is completely beautiful to this person, and you make them, your beauty makes this person feel insignificant and ugly. They don't want you to have healing capacity or have the capacity to heal anybody. You can heal with the power of your words, with the power of your heart, with the power of all the five senses: sight, touch, smell, whatever's right. They don't want you to balance out your situations in life in general. They don't want you to stay balanced. They don't want your chakras to be in alignment. They don't want your chakras to be balanced. They don't want you to be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically balanced out. They don't want your finances to be balanced out. They don't want anything good for you. They want your heart to turn into like a rotten apple, like on Wicked, because they're wicked. And the wicked shall be blotted out from the face of the earth, and their generations following. That's their kids, their kids, kids, their kids, 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 and the kids, 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 kids. Okay? Yeah. This is someone you know, fire signs. This is someone very argumentative. It could be your significant other, someone you consider a friend, someone you consider a bestie, a group of individuals you chose to hang out with. You thought they were all cookie crunch and golden until you saw their true faces, right? You saw like devil's advocate. They turned on you, Mary. You know what I'm saying? Someone they ain't gonna be Mary. I don't know. Okay, yeah, always going against the grain. Some of you could have been the driver in the vehicle, and either this particular person or a group of individuals started an argument while you driving, and you could have gotten into an accident or almost gotten into an accident because they decided they want to kick up an argument or something like that. Okay, because we have unexplained freak accident here, always going against you by arguing their point of view, but never considerate of your point of view. This is someone that will dismiss you with the flick of a wrist. They'll get their point across because they want to be heard. They want to be heard and seen. But when it comes to you, fire signs, saying what you need to say out your mouth, oh, I don't want to hear. And then they'll walk away. Mm-mm. Blatantly respectful line stepper. There's someone that disrespects your boundaries at any given cost. This could be you sleeping with the enemy, a lover of yours, a baby daddy, baby mama, a spouse, ex-spouse, a family member, ex-family member. You could have excommunicated from family here. Okay, they probably think you're a recluse, fire signs. You ain't no damn recluse. You recluse they ass. You excommunicated from them and you living your life like it's golden. Okay, but you have someone up here, a negative Nancy or Nancy's or negative Dennis's up here doing the most. Whereas the low self-esteem that's digging up dirt on you so they can use it against you later, fire signs, their enviness and their inferiority complex towards you stems from their deep-rooted childhood wounds. Okay, so are they blaming you for what occurred in their childhood? No. Okay, but they need to place the blame some goddamn where. This is someone that has, how can I say, undiagnosed psychological issues. You need to get you some desert sage along with that smoky quartz, fire signs, because desert sage is a warm, peppery aroma, cleansing, purifying, boosts inner strength, relieves your headaches if you got them. If you have headaches, definitely, damn sure that is one of the signs of the evil eye. Someone staring at you, and when they staring at you, there's negative thoughts transmitting through the airwaves towards you, and it can create migraines, headaches, splitting headaches at that. So what this desert sage will do is cleanse all of that, and it will relieve those headaches and those migraines. It will ease your anxiety and give you pleasant thoughts. It will restore your own original thoughts because you're picking up on someone who's projecting. Pretty much. They want you to have the low self-esteem, fire signs, but you don't. They have an unhealthy obsession with you. Person sad as fuck. Throat chakra reverse was his third eye. My bad. Third eye chakra in the reverse. They don't want you to know it's them because you know it's them. Okay? Third eye chakra, they can't block this whatsoever because your third eye is ruled by God. You up there with angels of thrones or thrones. That's the wheel with all the eyes, right? So if this person or group of individuals, coven church people, I don't care, try to block your third eyes, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Sag, Leo, Aries placements. The issues with this is about your clairaudience, able to hear into the spirit realm. Like, for example, when I was in my house 2 years ago, this is at the time that I was not covering my mirrors and things of that nature. So I went to go regular clean the bathrooms. So I went to go clean the bathroom in my house. Standing near the mirror while I'm cleaning the sink, because the bathroom sink is here, the mirror's up there. I'm not even paying attention to the mirror. So, and I have no thoughts. No music is running through my head. I have a clear mind. I just got through saging the house and cleansing with creoline. So I'm going in the bathroom and I'm cleansing the bathroom. I got the salt with me and everything I need to cleanse the bathroom. Lo and behold, I heard a woman's voice cursing through the mirror, saying all sorts of bitch and hate, and it was coming from the mirror in my bathroom in my house. So I quickly went and got the necessary tools that I needed to close, cloak, and block and lock that mirror. So the issues with the third eye, again, fire signs, is they don't want you to hear what their plans are, what the enemy's plans are. They trying to block your clairaudience, block your clairvoyance. They're trying to block your clarity. They're trying to attempt to mess with your pineal gland, and the attempt failed. Healing, illumination, imagination, visions. You dream. You get dreams. You know who's attacking you when you dream about the motherfuckers, fire signs. You gain wisdom from this as well. You also gain wisdom from source, right? Your enlightenment comes directly from above. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have a lot of psychic abilities. Everybody is different. No one is the same. Everybody's abilities are completely different. They are never the same. But I feel like someone tried to block that, or a group of individuals or organization, a coven, churches, family members, haters, now laters. They tried to block you. Your third eye, fire signs, but all attempts fail and they keep failing. All right, trying to post things up on social media about you. You don't even care. You're not even looking. That's why I came out reverse. All right, people, you got energy vampires here trying to drain your energy, causing you to feel fatigued and tired. Here, this distorted feminine. What is this? Feminine hater came out reverse. This is someone of a friend of yours, or someone you speaking to, or someone you just walk past and smile. It could be a neighbor. It could be someone at a distance, someone close by. It's someone that is a wolf in sheep's clothing, acting like they don't hate you, but they do. It could be a relative, it could be a sibling, it could be a cousin, it could be anybody. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know who the person is with a low self-esteem. Give me this one. Because they literally are trying to project this onto you, fire signs. Low self-esteem. They're envy, inferiority. They have an inferiority complex. This would be literally someone who idolizes you and hates that they do. Admire you and hate that they admire you. They're trying to find every little bit of information on you so they can use it against you later. All fire signs can't be that perfect. No one is perfect walking God's green earth. Somebody's mind, they have a fragmented mind, a distorted mind. Their thoughts are distorted. This could be someone on drugs and alcohol. Very argumentative, bitter. I heard bitter old hag. Is this someone older? Child, no. I see Pisces peeking out. They got Pisces placements. This is someone that's creative. They could be empathic. Who is this? Run up the road, we run up the hill, no problem. Yeah. 1 second. that was funny as hell. Okay, so who is this person with very low self-esteem? Spirit is calling this person a low life. I heard it 3 times. A low life. A low life. This person is a low life. They are. This is someone trying to project that onto you, make you feel that way, but it's not hitting you. It's not even affecting you. Fire signs. It's just not. Why do we get that card in the reverse? Let me see. Over here, wishing bad on you. They don't want you. It's just someone that's jealous. Definitely get you desert sage and burn it in your house. You have someone with an unhealthy obsession. I can guarantee you, if you are on social media, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whoever this is watching. If you were to shut down your social media platform or platforms, depending on how many you have, and you just went MIA, they wouldn't know what to do. There's somebody all up in your damn business. Someone that wants to be the center of attention. So they're watching you. Just sicko. Yes, I am Chelsea Blunt, 8670. Tell me about the person with the low self-esteem that's jealous of the fire signs here. They're very envious and they're very jealous. Someone could be a thick madame, a thickums chick, okay? They protrude up top. Someone that's busty and lusty. This person with the low self-esteem. Why you got low self-esteem? Shit, your breast is your asset, bitch. What you mean? You got bitches going to the doctor to get them fake ones, and you got low self-esteem, child. Like the sun. As I know something wrong with your mental. You need to get that fixed. Quick, flash, and in a fucking hurry. Someone go to church. Let's have a strong belief system here. Jesus is my master, or Jesus is my bestie. Type of energy here. Whoever this busty person is. Is it a church person? Why are you watching card readings if you're a church person? You very judgmental, ain't you? But you obsessed. Salute. Huh? What? Oh, I know. I already told you the time. Who is this with the low self-esteem? Don't do it, Hachima. Don't love Hachima. Forget Chimaya. Taurus. Ooh, child, no. I'm so very loving. Are you though? Are you Taurus? Are you loving? Because if you really are, you wouldn't be stalking the fire signs. You need to put that love into yourself, my love. You're a beautiful person, especially with all them breastises that you got. And you up here feeling inferior for what? You're Taurus. Stop that shit. Okay? My faith is this, my faith. I don't give a fuck about that. Everybody has different paths of life that they walk in, baby. Okay? But I feel like if Jesus is your bestie, then you need to put foot to prayer, baby. Taurus. Guess who's hating on you, fire signs? It's a Taurus. A very busty one. Now, they can be large and in charge, or they can just be pregnant. Because your titties get big when you're pregnant. That's the milk glands filling up. Okay? As a mother, I know these things. Okay? Yeah. So, trying to figure out why Taurus got low self-esteem. You dealing with some demons, ain't you? Child, don't do it. You got so much faith, Taurus, or Taurus placements, then you need to be praying. Okay? Pray that low self-esteem away. And Taurus, stop having that unhealthy obsession with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Just stop. Leave the fire sign alone. Stop doing that. You should have a very healthy obsession with yourself. You should be loving yourself and not hating or being envious of anybody else. Stop looking at other people's backyard. Mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. You up here being like Sinead. Mm-mm. Okay? What apartment 42 is doing, you need to be staying in apartment 41, Sinead. Okay? Taurus. We got low self-esteem. Their envy and inferiority complex towards you, fire signs, stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Taurus, go seek psychiatry, baby. Seek a psychotherapist. Do something. You need to learn to love yourself. You need to work on your shadow side. Taurus, pray on that. That you find the right psychologist to go to because you need one. The low self-esteem person. This is someone with dimples. You have dimples on both sides of their cheeks or on one side. You'll see them when this person smiles. Fire signs. This is a Taurus who has dimples. That's stalking you obsessively. One more for the low self-esteem. Definitely, yeah, someone needs to see a psychiatrist. Because I feel like they need medicine. See the psychologist first, and the psychologist can determine if you need to see a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist administers medicine, not the psychologist. Caucasian. God forbid you Latino or black. I'm just saying. Or indigenous. European ancestry. Yeah, you probably from the UK or some shit. Like, listen here. You stop it. Just stop it. You trying to, and you digging up dirt on somebody that you don't even know. Welcome to the live. I will get to you when I'm finished doing the reading. So please be patient with me, and I graciously thank you so much for being here. And happy New Year's to those of you who I didn't say it to the other day when I was on live. And happy birthday to the Capricorns as well. Can I get one more, Holy Spirit? Show me the truth about the person with the low self-esteem, this Caucasian Taurus who likes to be the center of attention, performer. This could even be a celebrity or someone in the entertainment industry, news, film, music, or they just a drama queen. Either way. Give me one up on this argumentative energy here. Always going against the fire signs. They always got something to say. It's like someone who likes to pick fights and shit. They may have tattoos. Let's look at it. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, show me truth and clarity. Show me what I need to see. The individual or individuals always arguing, going against the grain when it comes to the fire signs. When the fire signs want to say something or speak their point of view, this person dismisses them. Who is this? Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, show me the truth. Always going against you by arguing their point. Never considerate of your point of view. They don't want to hear it. They dismiss you all the time. They don't consider what you got to say. Even when you speak in facts, they don't want to hear it. This could be someone that's just arguing to be arguing. They could be arguing about a damn lie. Or truth mixed with lies. But just arguing to be, they want to hear it. People who argue or pick fights, pick arguments, and they da 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 da. It's because they like to hear the sound of their own voice. Someone that ain't never get attention from their mama in childhood. Yeah, narcissist. Bottom of the deck. Mm. Manipulative. Yeah, they like to manipulate you by arguing. People like that like to shut people down. They like to shut you up. They like to shut your mouth. By blah 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 blah. I said it. Take it to the head. That type of energy. And then when you try to defend yourself, and with facts, they don't want to hear that shit. They over here arguing lies. Whoever this is, always going against you by arguing. This person ain't never on the same level as you, never on the same page as you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatsoever. Never considerate of how you feel. Even if you want to squash the argument and you don't want to argue with this individual, literally, they'll still dismiss you. Like, literally, they'll still dismiss your ass. They'll be like, ugh, I don't want to hear shit you got to say. And blah, 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 blah. They just want you to shut up, basically, is what I'm getting. They want you to shut up. But they're a narcissist. They wear a mask. They'll never show you. It's like, never show the right hand what the left hand is doing. Someone that has a pixie cut. Narcissist. Who wear wigs. Where they switch up. Holy Spirit, what we got going on? With this always arguing, always going against fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person a trip. This person giving bipolar, baby. This is someone always in love with love. Switch my wig, make me feel like a cheating. Nothing to believe in. Damn. Someone that's tall. They're probably taller than you, fire signs. But they could be the same height as you. But this is someone that's tall. They're always in love with love. Someone has faux locks, luxurious locks, dreadlocks, or faux locks in their hair. This is someone that possibly used to have a short haircut, and now they got dreadlocks. They grew their hair out, grew their hair long, or added extensions, because I know they be doing that. Okay? Anything else about this person that's always going against fire signs by arguing their point of view, but never consider it of the fire signs' point of view? For whom it may resonate with, Holy Spirit. Thank you. There's someone that's black. Neck snapper. And overly emotional. This person could have water in their chart, like Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sorry. African ancestry. Who's tall, narcissistic, in love with love, overly emotional. They from down south. They switch up their hair. Pixie cut, long. Faux locks or dreadlocks, luxurious locks. Anything else about this person here? For the fire signs, because they need to know, Holy Spirit. Who's this person that's always going against the fire signs by arguing their point of view? I heard Texas, Port, Louisiana. Dade County, Florida, Miami. This is somebody that wears glasses. They wear glasses. What I say, bipolar, mental health. What I say, they have water in their chart, Cancer. This is someone born in the 1990s. Fire signs, you have a Cancer and you have a fucking Taurus. Or someone with Cancer placements in a birth chart. Whoever this is, that's African American. We have 90s baby. So always going against you by arguing their point of view, but they never consider it. They dismiss you. They don't hear what you got to say. They la 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 la. This is someone that's born in the 1990s. They're very sensitive because they're under the sign of Cancer, or they have Cancerian placements here. This is someone, mental health is their struggle. They're struggling hard with mental health, so they may self-medicate with drugs and alcohol, things of that nature. Very toxic traits, addictive patterns and behaviors here. They wear glasses here. This person in love with love, so they may be a player. They may sleep with everybody. Um, Someone that's very tall. Someone that's very black, African American here. Someone again that's overly emotionally sensitive here. You can't say a word out your mouth without this person catching feelings. They switch up their hairstyles. Went from a pixie cut or short hair to wearing dreadlocks, faux locks. But they're a narcissist nonetheless. That's the person that's always argumentative and inconsiderate. Now, the person with the low self-esteem is someone of a performer, drama queen. This is someone that's digging up dirt on you to use later against you, fire signs. They trying to find out all your information, the tea on the fire signs. Where they live, who they with, are they married, what's their bank account, how many children they have if they have kids, what car they drive, what house they bought or rent, what is it that they got going on, what's the money, what's in their bank account, someone's pocket watching you. This person is, they definitely pocket watch you, especially if it's a Taurus. Okay, this is a performer who's white, Caucasian. This Taurus, when they smile, you can see their dimples here. Churchgoer, or they have a, churchgoer. They believe in Jesus. I heard Jehovah's Witnesses, and they very busty. They probably wear them long dresses and shit. Okay, so someone lives in New Jersey. She said it's just a little too late, a little too right. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. This person has an unhealthy obsession with you. They both do. They both do. You're like a moth to a flame burned by the fire. They want you to be all cold-hearted like they are. But see, the thing is, you dealt with your demons, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've dealt with your demons. You dealt with your shadow side. Your shadow side was dealt with when you had all your enemies, known and unknown, coming against you, doing spiritual warfare against you, psychological warfare against you, emotional warfare against you, financial warfare against your fucking ass. And these people here was inputting their own shadow side, and instead of handling and dealing with that, they were throwing it on you, throwing their own very own shadows that they didn't work with, nor did they decide to heal their shadows. They decided to use that as a weapon for spiritual warfare against you, to attack your shadow side. But the thing is, you handled that, and you handled it with grace and ease. Okay? Grace and ease. You went through all the pains and turbulence that these individuals were sending towards you, fire signs. That's why your wheel of fortune will always be in the upright, never reversed. These will always be reversed. They will always struggle. They will always have power struggles. These are people who are unhealed. They're not only dealing with spiritual issues, they're dealing with mental and emotional issues as well. These are people who literally need, especially whoever this Cancer is, they need a well check. Okay, they dealing with some mental health issues, and so is this Taurus. And Tauruses be walking around thinking everybody crazy, but it's really them. They really are the crazy ones. Okay, we have mental health issue here. with the Cancerian energy here. And I feel like this Caucasian Taurus, because this is a Taurus who's white. They have European ancestry. Someone, again, could be from the UK. Anywhere in the UK. London, Ireland, Scotland. Okay? They want to pose to be as very loving individual, but are you loving? They're not loving. You can't be loving if you don't love yourself and you directing envy and jealousy towards another. That don't work that way. Okay? This is someone's whose childhood they don't have good memories. I seen that Six of Cup coming in the reverse. There's someone that don't get along with their siblings, whoever this Taurus is. So we gonna look at it again. You need pyrite to shield you from the harmful effects of gamma radiation from technology. You need smoky quartz to cloak your energy fire signs from all of this energy that's just bouncing around. People trying to block your throat chakra, block your heart chakra, block your third eye chakra. They just, it's not working. None of these blockages are working. All blocks have been removed. We in a new year, baby. And even throughout this year, all the planets are in fire. So what does fire do? It incinerates shit. So anybody throwing anything towards fire signs and the energy that's so potently fire, it gets incinerated. It don't touch. So with desert sage here, warm peppery aroma, cleansing, purifying, boosts your inner strength, release those headaches that these people are projecting onto you with the evil eye, eases your anxiety and gives you pleasant thoughts. Your thoughts are always pleasant because you mind the business that pay you, fire sign. You ain't worried about everybody else, but apparently these moths are worried about you because they dealing with mental health issues. Okay? Your light is irritating their demons, and their demons is peeking. And they peeking right at you, fire signs. Okay? And it's giving them an unhealthy obsession for you. Tell me about the person with the low self-esteem. This could be someone, this Taurus, that has European ancestry and they're Caucasian. They could be a divorcee or they just discontent with life. What's going on with this person? They could also be in the spotlight, like I said, or they can be on social media, because social media can be deemed a performer as well, depending on what it is that you do. They're having a tower moment in their partnership here. It's a disaster, something very destructive, because secrets are coming out between them and their partner. And so they're targeting you for, why is this person targeting fire signs? This Taurus. Hi Astro B4 G7K. How are you, sweetie? Happy 2026 New Year's, year of the fire horse. The person that has low self-esteem, that's very envious of the fire signs. They do got childhood issues. Damn. Okay, so tell me about this Taurus who's a performer, that's Caucasian, that's targeting the fire signs. So I feel like this Taurus is pretty much projecting their low self-esteem onto you because they feel inferior to you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so the Taurus has an unhealthy obsession with you, with the death in reverse, and Scorpio is Taurus's opposite, so you damn sure are dealing with a sun sign Taurus who's a white person, a white chick. Okay, yeah, you dealing with single white female here on this end, fire signs, and they could be from anywhere in the UK. They have, how can I say, what do they got? Let me look. They have European ancestry. So this person has an unhealthy obsession with you because they're codependent on your energy. That's why they watch you. They refuse to stop watching you. Someone's very stubborn. They refuse to change. They're obsessed with you. Why are you so could be Aries, but I am reading for fire signs. This Taurus could be obsessed with you, Aries. This Caucasian Taurus who has European ancestry. Confirmation. Damn. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ding. Hit the nail on the head. Okay. So it's you, Aries, that this Taurus is obsessed with. This Caucasian, this single white female that has European ancestry. They're obsessed with you. Your energy. Codependent. They like watching you because there's some sort of turbulence going on in their life with a partner that they're with or a twin flame of theirs that they're with, and it has something to do with secrets coming out. Whatever those secrets are, we don't care. But it's some type of negative pattern or cycles. Child, Jesus. Sorry about this. Tell me about this little single white female that's Taurus. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. They could even be mixed with, they could be black and white, white and Asian. I don't know. They could be straight up white. But either way, yeah, this person, there's blockages in this person's love life. There's a coldness to this person. They feeling empty. So they got to look at you for sustenance because that's what fire is. You know, the demons can't get up into heaven because they're not allowed, because the Most High God is sustenance. It's light up there. And they're in the abyss. So you know they starving. This person's starving for your energy. That's what that is. They feeling empty. They're going through some sort of emotional loss. And they feel unloved. So they come to watch you. That's like when you go through a breakup and when you go through a breakup with someone you've been with for years, there's an emotional attachment. And when you're finally detaching, it's like someone on drugs, quitting drugs cold turkey. They go into that shock. That's what happens when you break up with someone. I feel like this person and their partner maybe not getting along or something like that. So it's like some sort of detachment. So they decided to attach to you. Okay? Whoever this Taurus is. Because it is a Taurus, Aries. And it's a feminine with dimples. They have dimples. You can see their dimples when this person smiles. Damn, Taurus. This person could be part of a coven or an institution. Damn, but they ain't getting no love. This is, child, this person need a hug or something, but they need a psychologist first and then a hug. Because they need to stop that shit. Like, this is someone that's very traditional. They hold a lot of knowledge. They could be older than you. They also have a Venus in Taurus. So this is someone that like the finer things in life. They like flashy things. They like diamonds and pearls and things of that nature. They have money, and perhaps maybe you don't have a lifestyle like this person. They probably got money. But I feel like this person's giving the energy that they're bored with their life. They ain't got no love in their life, even with the partner. Maybe their partner cheating on them. Who knows? I ain't see that yet. But they are feeling unloved. Whoever this is, that's part of this little witch's coven for some of y'all. Others of y'all, this person's working at a government institution. They follow the code laws. They follow the tradition. They follow the laws, the rules, the regulations, things of that nature. Someone that conforms. They fit in a box. Basically, they can be controlled. Whereas you fire signs, especially you Aries, you don't give a fuck. You ain't got to conform to nobody. Shit, don't care. And even though people punish you because you don't listen, you still end up not listening any goddamn way. So what are they gonna do? You're just being Aries. You're not meant to be tamed. The only one who can tame you is God. And if God don't want to tame you because you're being in your true, authentic element, there's no need to tame you. Okay, but whoever this is feels unloved as fuck. So they come to you for comfort. They watch you with this unhealthy ass obsession, and they become very envious because you could do whatever it is you fucking want to do, and they feel like they can't. My take on it is, I feel like anybody can do whatever it is that they want to do. You put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, they obsessed with you. Oh, gosh. Look at this shit. Damn, first. Ooh, wee. Addiction, obsession, materialism, excessive, powerless. This person feels powerless when it comes to you, fire signs. Leave it in the kitchen. Why are you bringing it here? I'm busy. It was two, I believe, but they probably only could pick up one. I don't know. Let me check when I'm done. Bye. Go away. So, I hate when people try to interrupt my thoughts midway of me speaking. Um, to me, it's very rude. Tell me about this Taurus. Since this Taurus, why are they trying to dig up dirt on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially the Aries? Especially if this definitely for some of y'all could be someone that works at a government institution. If you work at a government institution, let me tell you right now, slut. If you work at a government institution and you over here trying to find dirt or dig up dirt on the Aries, how much you love your job and your bank account. And don't think you ain't gonna get caught. You will. Okay? You will, bitch. Okay, so mind your business. Okay? Especially if this is somebody that's pocket watching you, fire signs, and they work at a government institution, someone that don't like you, they very envious and shit, but yet they come to you and watch you for comfort because their love life sucks. A fat one at that. It sucks a fat one. I got that from Derek from Stranger Things. Suck a fat one. Like, low self esteem. Very, very, very low self esteem that stems from deep rooted childhood wounds. I feel like for some of you, this person, you probably fire sign remind this person of some aspect of their damn mama. That's for some, not all. You could be another national. You could be a black person, Spanish person, Asian person, whoever you are, fire sign, mixed person. But this Caucasian Taurus with the dimples on the side, okay, is very envious of you, and they trying to dig up dirt on you, okay. And like I said, if they work at a government institution, even if it's Washington D.C., bitch, you gonna lose your job. Messing with that fire sign, they don't play that. Warning. He ran the dog over. He should go to jail. Yeah, pocket watching. This person has a lot. My question, my take on this is, they over here digging this Taurus, this Caucasian Taurus with European ancestry. That's Ireland, that's Scotland, that's Britain. Okay, they over here steady trying to dig up dirt on you, fire signs, and create nothing but havoc, mayhem, and chaos in your life because they're jealous, very envious too, of whatever it is that you're doing. That are they sure they want to lose all that money in their bank account? Because this lawsuit gonna be huge. It's a fat one. Where they grandkids gonna be fucking paying you, fire signs, and I mean that one. They great grandkids gonna be owing you too, and they great grandkids, great grandkids. Yeah, all them little white people. They gonna be paying, especially if you black. They gonna be paying you reparations and shit to your bloodline. If this person fuck up one time, mess with you, they better stop digging dirt on you. Mind their business. They trying to find out. about your prosperity, your security, your manifestations when it comes to this financial opportunity headed in your direction. Fire signs, you have money coming to you, stability, security. This is someone that has access to documents. They're gonna lose their fucking job too. Keep accessing fire signs documents and think that they're not gonna find out, but they are finding out all of what you fucking doing. You can never cover your tracks in a fire sign, because your ass gonna be burning in the flames. They trying to find out about your abundance, your prosperity, your security, your manifestation, your Ten of Pentacles, your security, stability, and your foundation, your inheritance. This is what they trying to figure out. Whoever this Taurus is with European ancestry, they fly to Europe. Whoever this is takes flights out, possibly from the USA to the UK or to Jerusalem or somewhere. They traveling somewhere. They have European ancestry. Whatever it is they trying to find ain't working. But you definitely have a white chick over here, fire sign, especially you Aries, pocket watching you. They better stop. Whoever this is, because it's hopeless for you to look up any goddamn thing and try to dig up dirt on whoever this fire sign is you think you digging up dirt on. You better stop and quit while you ahead, bitch. Cut it out. Mad or not, I don't give a fuck. Quit and leave them fire signs alone. Mind your business. With your unhealthy obsession, need to go to a freaking psychologist, whoever this is. And you blocked any goddamn way. Ace of Swords reverse. They're trying to dig up dirt. How can I say this? This Caucasus Taurus that's trying to dirt dig on you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so they can try to use it against you in a lie about your finances, about money. But they're blocked. There they go, working on some shit. Queen of Pentacles. We see you. Who are you hiding from? Nobody. And they take flights out to Europe. They're not successful at all. This person, tell me about this African American narcissist who switches up their hair. Who is it? Oh, I saw this movie before. The person that's always going against fire signs by arguing their point, never consider a fire sign's point of view. This Cancer. Give me an energy on this African American narcissistic Cancerian person who switches up their hair from short haircuts to dreadlocks or faux locks. Tell me about this person. They feeling stuck and stagnant with unresolved issues. They're going through some sort of delay, which is making them feel overwhelmed, right? There's some sort of instability going on with whoever this is. He said, not a hair hater. Yeah. Swords. There's some unresolved issues with this person due to backstabbing, and they feeling exhausted. They had to sever ties with somebody that was making them feel stuck and stagnant. Or maybe you cut ties with whoever this is, fire signs, because they always argumentative. Nobody got time to be arguing with no damn idiot. No remedial person. Okay? Nobody got time. Especially if they a narcissist, they drink too much. I feel like when they get drunk, they get pour out a little liquor, they get a little liquor in them. They get all litty. They want to argue. This is someone born in the 1990s. Narcissist. Long hair, short hair, don't care. Cancer. Overly emotional. Then they shouldn't be drinking. Especially if you overly emotional. You overly sensitive and shit. Why are you drinking? You one of them type of alcoholics. Overly emotional. African ancestry. Someone that's black. They tall. In love with love. They wear glasses. And they damn sure shouldn't be drinking anyway with that mental health issue. Cancer. Born in the 90s, the hip hop era. This person had toxic parents, didn't he? He or she. They like to argue against you, fire signs, all the time. When you try to present some facts to whoever this is, they don't want to hear you. They dismiss you. They're very inconsiderate. They cross your boundaries. I feel like they try to use you as an emotional, verbal, and mental punching bag. That's what this person does, okay? They're dealing with a mental imbalance. And they're drinking on top of that. So they're self medicating instead of actually getting real help for this situation. This is someone that's very detached because they have Aquarius placements. They have Aquarius and Libra placements in their birth chart. Now, they can come off as someone that's very intelligent. Then again, most people with mental health issues do come off as someone who's intelligent here. And they can make head over heart decisions. This person could be a lawyer or they work in the law field or some shit. They got Sagittarius placements. Ooh, so why are they not considerate of the fire signs point of view? They always got something to say, but they ain't never considerate. Hmm. Clarify this. Why is this Cancer never considerate of the fire signs point of view when they're having a debate? We'll say a debate. I feel like fire signs, this could be a friend of yours. I don't see lover here. So this could be a friend of yours. And I feel like y'all cut ties with this person because all they do is they do too much. They do way too much. They need to cut it. I see I see a friendship that's here where there was a lot of social events or hanging out, going out to the club, drinking, partying, or just chilling or chillaxing here. Um, but they always argue because they careless. This is how they are. This is a very foolish and gullible individual that may find you to be foolish and gullible, but they actually are. This person probably questioned why were you friends with them in the first place. This is someone that's intolerable, but yet you could have tolerated this person, or they was tolerating you and didn't really want to be friends with you. I feel like ain't no reconciliation between you and this person. No, and they're not happy about this either. They don't like that. Ain't no, you're not being foolish enough to go back to this person and be friends with them. This person may want you, yeah, Five of Pentacles reversed. They want to come back around because they're not happy, but you're not having it, fire signs. You is not reconciling with this person. They want to reconcile with you, but you're not going back. You don't want to reconcile with this person here. You'd rather remain solo, dolo, YOLO, by yourself, for yourself, with yourself, because you don't want to go back. They're stuck in their head without a resolution on how to get around it. Because you can't be up here mistreating fire signs. You crazy out your mind. Even as a friend, you can't go around and be doing that shit. You done lost your ever loving mind, thinking that you can get away with mistreating a fire sign. Child, please, we give you enough rope to hang your fucking self. And then we out and we ain't never looking back. You don't exist once you're gone. Just know that. With a real fire sign, you don't exist. Once we leave and you gone, we don't know you. You don't exist. Like literally, we don't know you. Okay? So fire signs, you do have two people in your energy. You have a Taurus, a Caucasian, European ancestry, Taurus with dimples. That's having an unhealthy obsession with you. And you have a black African American Cancerian that has an unhealthy obsession with you. Both of them. And both of them got low self-esteem. Both of them. That's crazy. Watch out for the person doing dirt digging because they can't find shit on you. That Taurus looking all up in your money. This could be a landlord of yours, fire signs. This could be someone you know, someone you don't know. You could be someone of another nationality, and this Caucasian Taurus need to know they're crossing a line. They crossing that line and need to mind their business. Yeah, government. You about to lose that government position. You got to. Coming for somebody that didn't send for you. You think because you got a government position, your ass can't get fired? Think again. That's like a judge sitting up there thinking he can't get demoted back to being a lawyer. Because a judge ain't nothing but a lawyer who got promoted. Let's get it. Earth signs. I might do earth signs tomorrow. I gotta check something real quick. I will be back. If not later on, I'll be back tomorrow. So with that being said, blessed be.